President-elect Trump will declare a national border emergency today in one of his first executive orders, along with other sweeping action to put an end to the crisis.
Tomorrow will be the most aggressive, sweeping effort to restore our borders the world has ever seen. You know, we had the best, safest border in the history of our country. By the time the sun sets tomorrow evening, the invasion of our borders will have come to a halt, and all the illegal border trespassers will in some form or another be on their way back home.
Former Secret Service Supervisory Special Agent, former DHS advisor, and Sentinel CEO Charles Marino joins me now. Charles, great to have you. From a logistics perspective, from a manpower perspective, how soon realistically before the American people actually feel a tangible change when it comes to the border?
Good morning, Todd. Yeah, look, I think we're going to get consistent reports, according to Tom Homan, regarding the progress of these deportations. As you know, they're going to be prioritized, as they should, to go after those national security threats and criminals that have been allowed into the country. You know, today's going to be a great day because we're going to see President Trump restore the process of bringing back national security to the United States. And with respect to the border, he's going to prove to the American public that you can walk and chew gum on this issue. And that is, you can implement policies that actually enhances our homeland security and doesn't undercut it, as we've seen the last 4 years under the Biden administration, and that you can actually hold people accountable. And that is specifically places like sanctuary cities, who are prepared to shield these terrorists and criminals in their communities. And there needs to be consequences on this. Law enforcement is on board here, and you will see more and more that they will work with ICE to identify these threats and get them out of the country.
But Charles, Biden is still president until a little bit before noon. What has ICE, DHS, Border Patrol, what have they been able to do to prepare themselves under an administration, a boss, if you will, and Joe Biden, that really, to your point, hasn't been very encouraging, let's say, of their activities? It seems it has to be tough to prepare for the inevitable that's going to happen at noon today when you have somebody tying your hands for 4 years.
Well, that's right. And it's served as the biggest morale booster by having President Trump come back into office for both CBP and ICE, because, as you alluded to, they have been prevented from doing their jobs of enforcing the laws the last 4 years, and instead have been mandated to assist with the processing of as many unvetted illegal migrants into the United States. So the fact now that they have a commander-in-chief that is going to essentially free them to do their jobs, they've just been itching to wait for this. Look, these men and women have been in these jobs for decades. They know the types of threats that were being allowed to come into the country, and none were happy about it. So the fact now that they're being allowed to go identify where these threats are and get them out of the country, they're ready to go.
Interesting. All right. The inauguration now inside. Capitol Police, though, saying security will remain tight. How do you approach an event like this magnitude, this importance?
Yeah, so this is a national special security event, puts the Secret Service in charge as the lead planning and coordination agency. It's a whole of government approach to security, regardless of if this were an outside event or now that it's been moved indoor. I predict you're still going to see the largest security footprint in inauguration history. It is well coordinated. The perimeters go out miles to help identify any potential issues or problems far out away from the Capitol. And so, look, everyone's been working together on this, planning for over a year. And I think you're going to see it all come together. But you will not see any significant change in the security plan based on the fact that there's not specific or credible adverse intelligence. But we are in a heightened threat environment, and that's being taken into consideration, of course.
I love to get granular on this stuff, and I don't know if you can do the same based upon national security concerns, but guesstimate, what percentage of the security presence will be visible, and what percentage would you say that nobody there in D.C. is going to know that these individuals are randomly in buildings and randomly mixing in with the crowd? What percentage would you say is visible and invisible?
Well, I would say the good thing with respect to the planning this inauguration, as it should be, is they're also leaving me guessing, which is a good thing, which means if I haven't figured it out yet, then the adversary shouldn't be able to figure it out. So look, they're going to put forth a comprehensive security plan. Of course, you're going to see those visible deterrents. You're going to see a large presence, including the National Guard. But of course, there's going to be things going on behind the scenes that will not be evident or apparent to the general public, as it should be.
That wasn't the answer I was going for, but it's certainly an answer I like, because it means we're going to be safe. And that's, at the end of the day, all that matters. Charles Marino, thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.